Alright guys, hopefully your day is starting off well. My day is starting off pretty good here, as we got a dealership to open. We got a few little things we gotta do real quick. Gotta give the grass a nice quick mow here, just to make sure it's nice and cleaned up for all of the customers that might be coming in. We got all of our stock in, as far as I know. We might have to make a few more orders to get skid steers and some more attachments and stuff for our different equipment, but for the most part we have got everything we need right off the bat, and we should be good to go. Already got some contracts lined up for the landscaping side of the business. Of course, that's Bear Pro, and so luckily we've got that taken care of, so that looks pretty good. So I'm going to get a little time in here and get some mowing done at the dealership, and that should work out for us pretty good to have everything spick and span. And I think Jonathan should be in already. We'll see here. Yep, see the extra work truck, so just went ahead and let him be able to use that for personal and business use, and luckily he did close up everything after him. Nice. We're just going to park the truck all the way at the end down here. That should work pretty good. Alright, but yeah, we got a little bit of grass that we need to give a quick chop, so that will work out good. Go ahead and get the office unlocked here and get everything opened up and ready for business. I believe my light switch, that's that door. There's the light. Oop, Jonathan's not quite in here yet. Okay, I'll go ahead and get it unlocked for him and stuff, but I thought he was back in here. He must be in the shed getting stuff taken care of. And that's alright. Luckily we can come around here. We got all of our fuel tanks ready to go as well, and yeah, we were getting a lot of stuff going into the dumpsters. Hopefully they come by and empty that soon. There we go. Oh, light's already on in here. We can get that gate shut back down. But yeah, it is nice. Nice in here. It looks good. So yeah, taking a look at how we got everything organized, it looks pretty good. Got our all-terrain vehicles here on the side. We still have a few more orders of that we can get done, but that looks good. And doesn't look like we've unpacked the shirts, the hats, and the coffee mugs. Well, I can't do much about that. That's not my department, so we'll wait until the guy that comes in is supposed to stock the shelves, hopefully. Got our beautiful, really beautiful display area out here, and it just looks awesome. We got the nice outdoorsy, more outdoorsy, foresty looking trees planted, and that just really lends itself to the outdoors side of things, which I am definitely a big fan of. Then head to the outside here through the door. We got our extra bobcats that are out here if anybody's looking for bobcat options. We do have those here, and we got our shelves stocked here with tons of stuff. We got our crab boats, pontoons, kayaks. So we got all that. We got plenty of barbecue ready, which is perfect since we're almost ready for 4th of July. And so everyone's probably going to be needing a few extra grills. We got our trampoline, got our pool, and we also got our gazebo, and all of those we have in boxes. So that's our pool right there people can grab. And then we got pots for our trampoline, our extra swing. We got all those in boxes and crates and stuff that we can get down, and people can take them off in their trucks if they need to. So that works out pretty good. And we finally got the water filled back up. So for some reason, that's an issue. So just in case you guys want to know, if you want to put stuff down and you have one of the water planes in, you have to delete the water plane to be able to put stuff back down, and then you can fill your pond back up with water. So you have to drain all the water out before you can place things down. But once you're good to go, then everything is ready and you can fill that back up. So luckily, got our display area all nice and spick and span. Seems like we have a lot of empty space right through the middle, but it works out pretty good. We got all of our front end loader attachments, pieces, and skid steers all to the one side here, so that's all nice and organized. Looks good. Like it. Alright, so as I said, I gotta get this tractor going, because we need to do a little choppy chop of the grass, because it's a little bit tall. So let's see here. First time using one of these to get things mowed. Do like it. So let me double check controls. A fold mower. We can get that down. Alright, that's good. So we can leave the, if we're going through really tall grass, we can leave the chute up a little bit. That'll help throw it a good distance. And then if we're just kind of mowing and keeping the dust down, we can have that all the way down. So that's nice and adjustable. I like that option. Let's see. We got lower mower. Yep, there's that. Good. We got unfold, which is just automatic. That's nice. And then, of course, blade should kick in with the PTO, I think. Yep. Lower. Yep. Everything looking good. Alright, like that. Get ourselves squeezed through here real quick. And we'll see how well this thing mows. But just going to give the front edge a little bit more of the choppy chop, and that should be good. Alright, there we go. Everything pretty much spick and span. Looks pretty good. Could do some more mowing, that's for sure, but I think just the front area kind of needed it. It's looking a little shaggy. It looks nice. Alrighty. So we are open for business. Everybody should be able to come in and look at all of our cool stuff. Nice. Alright, well, I gotta make sure we got everybody here, make sure we have a staff meeting and stuff, but when we got people here and we got some stories to talk to you about, we will bring you back to the Bear Creek. See you in a bit. Alright, we have customers here and they're all taking a look at the showroom right now. We got one guy, he's wanting to grab one of these right here. One of our more utility setup tractors, make sure he has all that stuff. But he also wants one of the backhoes, is what he wants. So obviously have be able to have the front bucket, all of that. He also wants the mower attachment. And he does want this as well. So that's going to be quite a pretty piece. So let me show you what that's all going to cost. So we got to work on getting some parts ordered for him. So we can give him the basic tractor with the deck. That won't be too hard to do today. But then we'll have to deliver the parts another time because we don't have that. So let's take a look at how much that's all going to cost him here. Alright, so here we go. We got the base model here. It's already set up. So obviously front weights would be an option he would want if it was just going to be that, but we're going to get the front guard on there, sunshade, canopy. So there you go. It already comes standard with the front end loader part right there, so that's going to put him down to $34,000. So that's how much you would have to spend on that. Alright, then we got the there we go. Then we got the backhoe option right here, so that's pretty good. We can put the hydro thumb on there. That's actually no additional cost. That's going to be $6,800 for him. So that's the backhoe attachment he wants. So that's $6,800 on top of his $34,000 that he's looking at. And then get him a deck. That's going to be $35,000. Yeah, so he's going to be looking at about, with the backhoe and everything, delivery and whatnot, it's going to be looking at about $56,000. So not too bad. One thing that we can do, obviously, he's going to get the extra buckets. So yeah, that's about, yeah, $56,000. That's going to be about right with the delivery fee. So yeah, he's going to be looking at $56,000. That's along with the bucket and the backhoe, which we've got to order. So that's not too bad. So let me see here. He's going to be, yeah, so front end loader, that's about a $3,000 option right there. This one's the lower capacity, so this one's actually $1,200. Then he's going to have the bucket, which costs, that's about $500 right there. This is only a 1,000, but it's already on here, so that's an $800 option. We already have the canopy. We got to get him a deck. But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. So about $56,000 is how much it's going to cost him. So we'll give him the price there and let him know. I think he's out back looking at stuff, so we'll go talk to him about that one. Okay, so that's a lot different. So he wanted to trade it in. Okay, that's not what the shop guy told me. He thought he just wanted to buy it outright. So now I gotta take a look at some different stuff. So Gleaner, okay dokie. So obviously that's gonna depend on what condition it's in. Let's see here how much demand we have for harvesters. That's gonna be fun. Alrighty. Alright, taking a look at the internet here. Harvesters. We do have the, Alice Chalmers Gleaner in series. Okay. I don't know which one he has. So the N5 is a 190 horsepower version. That's going to get you 46,500 with the options on it. We don't know what condition it's in either. We don't know if it has any grain extensions on it or if it's just foldable. We don't know. Okay, so it has so this right here, this is with the yield monitor upgrade, GPS, CB radio. We don't know if it's an N5, N6, N7. The N7 comes with 270 horsepower. The N6 comes with 240. We don't know if it has any grain extensions on it, so I would have to take a look at it first. So, alright, well, we'll take a look at it if he has a picture of it, and that should let me know what we got going on, especially if it has a header. So that would be interesting. Like, yeah, how much is the header? Let's see, Gleaner header. So we got the 320, the 325, and the 330. Those are still running 15,000 at most. And then the corn headers for that, the 6-row, 8-row, those are running 18. Okay. Well, either way, I think that might be a straight up trade, depending on what condition it is and what he is. Let's see, because if it's an N7, it's not updating, but I think the N7 comes in at 55,000 is what the value on the market is for a harvester. And if it has CB radio, GPS, and yield monitor, that's going to be huge. Okay, well, I gotta look at the picture of it first before I can give any real news to the guy. So let's talk to him. It's a picture of it right here. N7. It does have a corn header on it. Once again, we'll have to take a look at it here a little bit differently. It looks like it does have wear and tear on it. Hydraulics are gonna have to be redone more than likely, as it looks like there's quite a bit of wear and tear in there. And it does have 57,000 hours on it. I think that with the proper amount of work, we can sell that thing for at least 65,000. It's going to take some work, but I think we can do it. But if I could send the tractor over, and then if you don't mind, if that thing runs, does it run? Okay, it does. It does start up and move. Okay, that's huge. All right, thank you. I think we can work a deal if you can. Just put 5,000 down on the tractor. I don't mind trading it, and you can get the $5,000 back, but just so that I can actually look at it here, and then if we find that we can actually do something with it, then trade will be good. You'll get the 5,000 back after that, just so that I'm not out any money if it ends up being a bigger problem than we can work with. All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, first deal of the day, and it's only day one, so that's pretty good there. That is pretty good. Well, luckily no one really comes down this road, so that makes things easy. But yeah, lots of customers looking at them, looking at potential rentals, so that's good. We do have to get in some more rental equipment in. Currently, we basically only have showroom equipment. But we can start doing rentals as soon as we get that stuff in. So we got some ordered. So we'll have rentals be able to drop off places. So that'll work out good. Yeah, mostly looking at rentals. A few people looking at buying some stuff. We already have grills selling because 4th of July, people need new grills. So that was one of our key things, is like really digging into that old outdoor feel with our brand, is just to make sure that, hey, we've got everything you need for the outdoors. Stuff to get your work done, stuff to get your play done. We have got it all. So he's actually the guy right down this road, all the way down here. Love the speed limits on this road. Once you get out of the city limit, it hits 75 on this single lane road, which is just awesome. But yeah, this is his place right here. He says that he was downsizing, so he just needs like a track to be able to do some stuff around the place, but he's not doing any more harvests. He's got his stuff leased out to a neighbor to do all that work now, and he's just doing small around the farm stuff. But yeah, there's the Gleaner right there, so different place. So obviously it moves. That's good to see. Alright, and we'll just wrap around here. He said he wanted it dropped off by I think this shed right here, so we'll get that lined up and get that taken on down. Perfect. Get the strap off, and we will chop this off for him. But yeah, these little utility tractors are really good. You can use it to reshape your gravel pathway, that one attachment on the back there. But really, really useful little tractors. Got a lot of different utility purposes out of it. We'll put it in the shade there. That should make him happy. And we'll take a look at this Gleaner and see what options on it. That is a, let me see here, how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 row header. Okay, so that's the biggest header that's there. Nice. Taking a look here. Fan definitely could use some work. Hydraulics. Get past under here. The belts and stuff don't look bad. Those all look pretty good. Everything in the back here looks good. Definitely wear and tear. A little bit of rust in the back here. We can get that taken care of though. Alrighty. So good amount of wear and tear. Pretty big pipe though. That's nice. A little bit of rust in here, so we have to look at that. Alright. Wheels are actually probably the best looking parts of it. The wheels are great. I think you might have recoated those, because those look awesome. Those look really, really good. Well, let's hop on inside here and give it a start. Gave us the keys. Ooh yeah, I'm seeing gauges and stuff. Let's see how it turns on. Alright, rough start on the cold start. But basically what I would imagine. Nothing beeping or anything. Let's see, we got gauges, we got the CB, we got the monitor. So yeah, this comes with, yeah, the GPS, the CB, and everything else. Okay, that's good. I do like that. I'm going to test the hydraulics here. Alright, that lowers and everything. Alrighty. See if it, that pipe, oh, I forgot how those pipes went out. Man, that is different. That is something different right there. Wow. That is a different pipe, but yep, that works. Okay. Let's see here. We should have unfold. Alright, so this looks like it has the extension. So that's a pretty big value there if it does. That looks like it's the extension though. Alrighty. I'm just gonna see if everything turns on the inside here. Make sure that's running. We gotta unfold it again. Sorry about that. Get this unfolded. Saw a little bit of fluid, so there might be a hydraulic leak on that. So we'll have to double check that. Ooh, that does not sound good. Okay, it sounds like it's evening out, but yeah, I don't think this has been run for that in a while. We'll turn that off. I think we might. Let me see here. Yeah, the wear and tear on that didn't look bad. But that was a lot of extra noise that I would not expect. Well, I would not want to expect. I've never seen one of these in real life, so I don't know exactly how these things run. But that was not one of my favorite sounds to hear. Well, I think what we'll do, let's see if we can kick it in the drive first. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. 20 miles an hour. Lots of black smoke out of the back, so we might have to go through the engine, double check what's going on with that. What we'll go ahead and do is we'll get the header onto the trailer here, I hope. Yep, should be able to do that. Alright. So now we gotta see how this is gonna fit. This should be interesting. It looks like we have enough tire width to be able to get this done, but we're gonna find out. Just barely on the edge. Not one of my favorite haunting jobs, but we're gonna put it to work. Oy vey. Alright, we will stick this straight to the shop and let Jonathan go to it with a magnifying glass and a hammer. And he should be able to tell us exactly what this thing's going to take to get fully repaired. It's got a lot of hours on it, but if we can get it back into mechanical shape, I think it would be pretty good. Luckily, we do have our hazards on, so if anyone complains about us being too wide of a load, it's like, hey, we do have hazard lights on, so not my problem. And luckily, this duty pool is really, really good. There's definitely some weight back there because we're not getting up to speed nearly as quickly as before, but this thing's got some good guts to it, and it's pulling pretty good. Nice. That'll give us a little extra space to maneuver. Ooh, this thing just barely fits through. Man, let me tell you things. This thing's tight. It is wide, and it is hard to get in here. So we'll let Jonathan take a look at it and see what we got. He'll give us a whole report on what needs to be done, and that will let us know if it's a good deal or not. So we've got a whole day still ahead of us. We'll get this truck parked a little bit off the side here, and we will continue on with the day. A little shower in at the moment, but not too bad. Have a few customers still taking a look at tractors, so that's pretty good. But Jonathan has got a report for us, so let's go take a look and see what we got going on with the Gleaner. What do we got, Jonathan? Well, to be able to get the paint and stuff redone, we can do that for about 5,000 or so to be able to get all that taken care of. They won't take too much. Should be able to get that done pretty well there, boss. The parts, those are going to be about $5,000. Luckily, the hydraulic line is just loose, so just slap the clamp on there, and that thing's going to work out pretty good, I think. All the lines actually are in tip-top shape, but there's no rot or anything on them, so, I mean, they're all looking really, really good. The main thing that we had to do, just looking through it, just had to do some cleaning and a little bit of work on the air intake, and everything else on that looks pretty good. Taking a look at the inside looked pretty good as well. A few things missing in there just because they broke off on the inside to be able to move the grain and stuff. So we went ahead and got some parts ordered for that. So about 6,000 in parts. Really not that bad. So really, really good, honestly. And amazingly, the parts are pretty easy to come by, which I was rather surprised about. Alright, Jonathan, that sounds pretty good. You got anything on the header? Header looks good? Yeah, header looks pretty good, mate. I mean, it's not too bad. It could be, there's a little bit of rust on it, but other than that, I mean, structurally, it's sound. Definitely everything needed to be greased a little bit. It hadn't been greased in I don't know how long. But, yeah, that thing looks pretty good as well. Alright, good, good, good. Anything, is it like actual miles and, that's on it with actual hours? Yeah, actual miles, yep. So nothing rode over. That is exactly what it is. Okay. Anything CB, all that work? yeah, as far as I can tell, everything works, and it even has the computer upgrade option on it. That's it's pretty new. I think it's a 2012 computer that's on it. So I mean, we could technically put in like the John Deere or even the Kinsey programs into it if we needed to. We have to do a bit of an update on it, but still, it's at least 2012, so that's a pretty decent year to be able to work with going forward on being able to upgrade and options. All right, that's good. All righty, well. Hey man, do all the money you need to get that set and get that taken care of, because that's gonna be great on my end. Well, man, yep, we'll get that to work. All right, thanks. All right, like Jonathan, so that's good to know. A few parts to redo, a little bit of painting, and it should be good to go. But yeah, Jonathan, able to find the parts that we need, so that's huge. So anyways, that's the first day here at Bear Creek Outdoor that we're actually open. And got a Kubota tractor sold, got some more parts that we have ordered to be able to send it over to the customer, and we luckily have plenty of contracts lined up to do landscaping work, and people want rentals, so that's good to know. So we are working out here pretty good, and by the way, we sold a total of, yeah, we sold 12 grills just today. Nice. So I gotta reorder barbecue grills and lighter fluid. We will do. Give the people what they want for the 4th of July. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you guys here next time on the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel and Bear Creek Outdoor. See you later. Bye-bye.